Hi, Cancer and Scorpio. It's your girl Alex, and I'm back again to bring you guys a reading. So, this reading could be a Scorpio dealing with a Cancer, Cancer dealing with the Scorpio, your Scorpio with Cancer placements, your Cancer with Scorpio placements. Take it as it resonates. If you fall out, I'll take you. I'm glad they didn't because the Five of Wands is in there. Ooh, Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. So you're looking forward. Ten of Swords, you're coming out of a cycle of inconsistency. You're trying to hold your feelings back. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I just heard they're trying to move on, but they can't. Cancer, that sounds like you. You tend to dwell. I have a Cancer. I'm Scorpio Sun, Cancer Moon. So I know all about that clinginess, right? So you're looking for signs that something's going to be able to move forward. Ten of Swords, Martyr card. Cancer are the eternal martyrs, right? We love hard, okay? We sacrifice even harder. That Knight of Wands is somebody who's in and out. And it's almost like you're vowing to yourself to keep your heart closed and your pocketbook closed to whomever this fire sign is that's going in and out. So again, you could be Cancer with Scorpio, Scorpio with Cancer, and you're dealing with a fire sign. Again, take it as it resonates. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, there you are, Cancer. Oh my God. And the moon, tarot, it's Pisces. For me, it's Cancer. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay. So, Three of Wands and the Sun card. Yeah, you're looking to see if something's going to work out. You keep kind of going back and forth. You're second guessing it. Now, I'm going to say this to you, Cancer. Again, I'm going to say this to you. If you identify or relate to smothering or over-loving, over-giving, over-sacrificing, this is your reading. Because the Ten of Swords is a card of deep betrayal, being stabbed in the back. Why are you stabbed in the back? Because I gave you the best. I put my best foot forward. You wait till I got past you, and then boom, you betrayed me. Okay? And you lied to me and kind of made it seem like you were going to be permanent, you were going to change, and you were going to give me the best parts of you, and then you did the same shit that you always do. I don't know who I'm reading for. And I feel like the love part of you, the over part of you, Cancer, the part of you that overgives, overloves, over sacrifices, that is what keeps you blind in this situation. You take somebody at face value, or your heart takes someone at face value. Look at the table. Where are the swords? In your back. So that just kind of says to me that going forward, you need to apply a lot more logic to your love situations. Logic as in, am I always calling this person, or are they calling me too? Right? Does this person do what they say they're going to do? Does this person show up when I need them? It's your mind that's doing the math. The 1 + 1 is 2. There it is. Knight of Swords. All right, let's get to it. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, look at the lack of, the lack of swords. Look. Oh, yeah. Force. Yeah, Cancer. Okay. Mentally lazy. Yeah. That makes sense to me, right? It's almost like what did they say? You hope for the best and prepare for the worst, right? But the hope is coming like from your heart. If you just activated your mind and you started looking for the signs, looking for the red flags, take a page out of Scorpio's playbook. Look for the loopholes, look for the exits, look for the negativity, look for it, right? Look for the bullshit. And then I'm not going to say give love based on the bullshit, but temper your emotions And you're giving, well, look at how that worked out. I was just reading intuitively, but it's there. So you don't walk away feeling used and abused and taken for granted and you feel unrequited and unloved and unseen. Vet your person out a lot better. I know you just want to be happy. You just want a successful relationship. And it is in the works, okay? I just kind of feel like when this person comes along, talk. And my angel said, you also have to understand what talk means, right? You humans say talk, do their actions and speak louder than their words, right? So their words are the talking. So it's almost like, do their actions follow the Knight of Wands? And not just do their actions follow, is there equality here? Mm. Angels are saying for some of you, the person could do one thing and then stop. Then do it, stop. Right? Oh, breadcrumbing, inconsistency. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio and Cancer. If you guys are both in a relationship, God bless you, that's a lot of water. But you have the Six of Wands here twice. Four, four. You got a lot of fours here. Or a couple of fours. Right? I feel like this thing is supposed to work out. The possible issue is that you both are emotional at the same time and you're both cold at the same time, right? It's almost like instead of yin yang, right, working together, right, you're doing this. It's almost like you're on the same wavelength. And I feel like that's disrupting forward progress, movement. It's disrupting the flow of this relationship. And I just feel like there needs to be more conversation. There needs to be better give and take. There needs to be more balance. There needs to be more of a pace, right? This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Why are you running at 16 miles an hour? You know what I mean? I also feel like relationship goals are needed here, right? When I say relationship goals, as in if you just met this person or y'all are well established. Okay, one day you Cancer, you may be like, okay, one day I desire to be married. And your Scorpio's like me too. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I think a year is enough time for you to figure out if you want to marry me. Scorpio may be like, well, I need 2 years. You meet in the middle at 18 months, right? Meet in the middle at the halfway point. You know what I mean? So that's what this feels like, as in, you got three aces here. So I kind of feel like with whatever this situation is, it's worth the do-over. Okay. And as part of the do-over, I would say definitely, yes, y'all need to get together and get on the same page, right? I have the fastest moving knights here. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands twice, okay? I have the Six of Wands, movement cards. My stagnancies are my fours. The Four of Wands and Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So I kind of feel like, and that you have the World card here, which, talks about cycles. And that makes sense. You both are deadlocked. You're both stuck. You're both holding your positions. You're both, again, you're doing this instead of this. The hand gestures are completely free. Okay. So that's the reading as far as challenges and solutions, because that's my style. I talk about what's going wrong And then I advise about how to get it back on track and how to get it right. Okay. Um, Using angels' guidance. Focus. Yeah. To me, yeah. What are y'all focused on? Like Three of Wands. What are y'all focused on? The third party, right? As in Scorpio, Cancer relationship. The third party is the relationship. Are y'all focused on that? Or Cancer, are you focused on your needs, desires, and wants? And Scorpio, you're focused on your needs, desires, and wants. Right? I feel like again, you guys need to come to the middle, come to the middle and figure out how to push this puppy forward successfully. Six of Wands. That's a good reading. Ooh, intuition. You both are intuitive. Whatever the situation is, I feel like it's supposed to work. I do. I feel like you guys are supposed to have a time together in this universe. You just have to figure out how to kick it off. Protection. Well, there it is. There it is. I got the moon card. Both of you are scared of getting hurt. Both of you are keeping your cards close to your chest. You don't want to reveal too much for fear that the other one will have the upper hand and hurt you. Because why? It happened to you in the past. Except, okay. That card has been coming out all afternoon. Yeah. Y'all are supposed to have a time in the sun. You're supposed to be happy together. I don't see the Four of Wands here, but that doesn't mean anything, right? I do have the World card here. So again, I feel like y'all are both supposed to have a chapter in the sun. Y'all just have to release those cards. You just have to release those cards and allow your feelings to flow. Now, my angels just said if there are issues here with trust, those need to be worked out. Accept help. Get couples counseling. If there are issues with trust, don't ask me about this this tone of voice. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you would like future readings like this, leave me a comment. Your comments, likes, and subscribes are going to motivate me to do future readings. I love you guys. Bye.